There's something about that wine that I just really like.
I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Still moving strong and good here.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
And they left us another revolver. Love me shotguns. Oh shit. Now I know this is bullshit. I'm gonna die. I just got like 2 trophies right there. The darkness controls them. This way. I can see the manuscript page over there.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
That sounds like fun.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Federal business my ass, buddy. We ain't got time for federal business here. Hey, can I take that? Load me up on my shotgun. Hey, more batteries.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. I wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Take me my supplies. Give me all that beautiful stuff. I can't see you.
Of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh, no, no. Oh. I didn't think that would happen.
Find a car from there.
I'm doing it again. I did not think that barrel was gonna be like, "You're coming with me, bitch." Oh my god. I was gonna say that I'm glad that the remaster has all the DLC in it. The only part of this game that I haven't touched is the final DLC. Was never able to buy it.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
No. Oh, the barrel's back for a vengeance. Oh, it's gone. Hey, you get down there. Piece of shit. Get off. Uh-oh. Glad it took itself out. Okay. That was smart, wasn't it? Yes.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left. No guilt either. Not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Well, damn, Alan.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
think Alan quotes, like, talks about Stephen King a lot throughout the game, I believe. No, I didn't call 911. Oh shit. Got a little something for you. Right in the... what? I wanted to say right in the mouth, but then my mouth didn't want to work with me. Dude, get in. What the shit? Oh, hell. Whoa! Well, best thing I did was throw him back. That was not my plan, but hey, it works. Well, I know I can hurt them in the light. Ooh, is this another episode of Night Springs?
Take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they're merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering the vast cosmos of madness and horror. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alan Durlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. Stay out of your way and observe.
Actually,
Was that-
I thought you could
I thought that
assist
was-
us. I'm afraid we are men short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Intimate perspective.
Well, I guess that's the least I can do. What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What the fuck? Oh, it's the belly boost.
Please, Nixie Purple, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his thousand Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durlit learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Well, that was fucking weird.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay, we go. Pup, didn't I just put you in your bed? Oh yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, you're all great. Don't run now. Thinking you were gonna mess with me. You come at me, I come at you. Alright, buddy. Yeah. Mostly missed him. Yeah, I had texted Winston saying I'm gonna show him a game, and I said he gets no questions, and he does not have a choice. Though there has been no response just yet, I know he is a busy man, so. I only have one more flash left on me. This is originally where I got that breathing room trophy on the Xbox. I remember when I activated it, I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Coffee. Coffee. Coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh, he goes in the car anyway.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Indeed. Oh. Let me hop on in.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the moment I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
You know what I gotta ask is why in the world did they put... Why is there a chair here? Man, I don't care who you are. I'm not sitting in a chair next to a cliff. Just makes it much more easier for someone to kick me down. Okay, so when this one ends, no matter where I'm at, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna go get some food. Winston says he'll be on around like 10 or 11, but that could change to a much later time. I'm not making that. But what I will do is leave my car here. Oh dear. Oh dear! Oh, that was a really bad idea. It's daytime. You shouldn't die to anything. Jumps off ledge like an idiot. You lay down, puppy. You lay down, go bed. Go and rest. He doesn't listen to me. Checkpoint reached.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBS FM. Folks,
apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now,
You want it
on a
up there?
lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
4 minutes, and then I can stop for now, and then get something. Okay. Grab this car, and we'll get moving. Whoa, 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 why am I drifting? So what if I just went and... was just gonna jump out of the car and let it go zoom. Oh, it's the car from the beginning.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate. Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it. Well, see, to me that's strange because I always picked you as a hopeless romantic. You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea. And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh? Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh? Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here. Okay. Now, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one, she was, and I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life, I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me. You can't argue with the heart, Pat. I'm sorry, folks, I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Well, I'm gonna like quickly talk about like people who have jobs where they stay up in like these watchtowers. Man, it's nice and beautiful. I couldn't do it. For one, I am not staying out in the woods alone with anything. Even a bird will make me be like, nope, I'm gone. And two, practically will have nothing to do out here. And 3 is just a repeat of 1, and all the numbers above that is just all repeating 1. Is I'm not staying out here alone with anything. go.
Vermont, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in it. He'd been promised as much.
Huh. I never knew his name until now. That's a collectible I never found. You know, I thought I was about to get stuck. If there's any questions on if I'll be showing collectibles when I do play this with Winston, yeah, I'm gonna try and show as many of the manuscripts and radio shows as I can find again. Which I'll try showing some tonight, of course. Hopefully I don't miss any. I don't want to waste time trying to pick up thermoses and stuff. Oh shit! I did not expect that. I thought those were gonna be solid.
I was early.
Not solid.
I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Alright, who left that thermos there? While there were still some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Some of those I'd never have heard. While lucrative at first, the seams were rich, but hard to get at. The volcanic activity in the area made the mine shifts practically dangerous.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
wanna
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.